The following episode of the Comics and Crypto podcast is for informational purposes only, and anything expressed by the hosts or their guests is solely their opinion. This podcast does not constitute financial advice, and anyone wishing to invest should seek their own independent financial or professional help. Have fun and enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Sean O'Hare, and I know comics.
Hi, I'm Spencer Vogel, and I know crypto.
Hi, I'm Kevin Lee Loader, and I don't know shit. This is the Comics and Crypto podcast.
Comics and crypto, crypto and comics, collector's world in a digital age. Comics and crypto, crypto and comics is where the next billionaires will be made. It's comics and crypto.
What is up, our Comics and Crypto critters, and welcome back to a very special edition of HODL or Sell. Guess what? Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size.
Look out!
Catches thieves just like flies. Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
That's right. AF15, Amazing Fantasy 15. It's coming.
Unreal.
Oh my God. This Monday, August 8th. That's an interesting date.
8 a.m. PST.
Yeah. Wonder why they chose
Incredible.
August 8th.
Yeah, we didn't expect to record today.
Yeah, we did not. We're outside again.
I was
We were
literally on
enjoying
the
nature.
beach in one of the most beautiful areas of California at a Taco Bell. It's the most awesome Taco Bell in the world. Sitting on a porch with my family and my girl, and I was like, hey, I'm sorry. I have to go back and record this. So literally, I left this beach to come back and record this episode because we had to. I mean, this is AF15.
This is important.
This is one of the most biggest grails in history, guys, and I'm very excited to talk about this today.
Yeah. Our buddy Spencer couldn't be here, but we love you, Spencer. He's traveling right now. But yeah, me and Sean will be talking about.
He doesn't care about
He
AF15,
doesn't
obviously.
Care. He does not.
He doesn't understand
give
the
an absolute
significance.
shit.
Oh, no Wi-Fi? That's your excuse?
No, he got Wi-Fi. He just decided not to join us.
Just kidding. Spencer wanted to be here, but he can't.
He did.
So, but before I dive into that,
Mm-hmm.
I want to mention, and this is very, very cool, you can now buy the Comics and Crypto theme song on Apple Music.
Yeah, that's
For
awesome.
only $1.29,
Mm-hmm.
you have the opportunity to buy the song, and you can use it as your ringtone.
Yeah.
So very, 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 very cool opportunity to
Take it everywhere you go. Play it anywhere you go.
annoy your friends and
Annoy
family.
your friends and family.
Big shout out to Josh and NineFinger for putting this together, and yeah, I'm very excited about it. I really
Congrats,
hope
guys.
you all
This
have a
is
chance
awesome.
to support them and make this purchase. So
Go and support them right now. All right, let's dive into this comic. Let's get into this thing.
AF15, huh?
Yeah.
Here we go.
We
Here
were
we go.
waiting. We've been calling this for a bit.
So AF15, what is AF15? AF15 is the first appearance of Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
and the comic was created by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. It is considered one of the most significant grails in history, not necessarily the most scarce. We'll dive into that in a little bit, but this comic is by far one of the most popular grails in history.
Yeah.
Here's some facts to explain why this character is one of the most significant characters in history. The No Way Home trailer, when that dropped, it became the most watched trailer ever in 24 hours at 355 million views. It beat Endgame. Endgame was second with 289 million.
Endgame was the end of a 10-year absolute enthralled from beginning to end story.
Yeah.
I think that literally finished an entire arc for a specific character. All right, spoiler alert: Iron Man dies. Like
If you don't know that, now, it's on you. It's on
exactly.
you. Yeah.
But like that whole arc and leading up to that is one of the most incredible things that has happened in cinema. Like in all honesty,
Yeah.
like, and look, I like Marvel movies. I don't think they're always the greatest, but even I can appreciate what they did with that whole series for 10 years and to end it like they did. That's incredible. So for this to go beyond that, for like those views, that shows how much Spider-Man is popular to everyone. You talk about the greatest superhero movie ever made, a lot of people will actually say Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, the Sam Raimi films.
Yeah.
Like, they are super popular.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no question. I mean, AF15 and in physical format, there's only 4 9.6s in existence. There's no 9.8s.
Wow.
I mean, obviously no 9.9s or 10s either. There's no 9.8s. Only 4 9.6s in existence.
Man.
Out of the 3,634 graded copies. The most recent sale was back in September 2021, and it sold for $3.6 million.
Wow.
That was about a year ago.
Yeah.
That comic would easily sell for over 4 million, probably closer to 5 million now, in my opinion.
I agree.
And that's probably pretty
Yeah.
conservative.
Yeah.
There's only 4 copies.
Man.
Yeah. And then, of course, the Spider-Man Secret Rare statue on VeVe hit a floor of $100,000 back in January of 2022.
Yeah.
Insane.
And that's just a statue.
That's just the statue. Yeah. Insanity. And I know for sure it's tough to really know like what the highest sale was because we don't have that data yet.
Right.
But I do know for sure that there were sales up to $50,000.
Yeah.
I mean, I know because I traded one and for 2 Waltz, and then that one, and then he ended up selling it for $50,000.
Yeah. Wow, really?
Yeah, that was literally the one
that's right.
the one that I acquired.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sold it for $50,000.
Oh, man.
If I could turn back time. Yeah.
Yikes.
Oopsies. That didn't age well,
Yeah. Ooh.
but it's, anyways.
What are you going to do?
Back to AF-15. I still have another one. Don't worry, guys. I don't think anyone was worried.
No, nobody was. Not a single human being.
Anyways, so on the tweet, it was mentioned by VeVe that this comic is going to be super limited.
Yeah, wow.
Interesting.
That's an interesting move.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting move.
The cover A is the original cover. The
Mhm.
uncommon is like the colorless title.
Yeah, as
Version.
they've done on previous comics.
And then you have the original artwork, which is cool. Exclusive covers by Alex Saviak and Laura Martin. I was interested on the route they would go for these original covers.
Hmm.
And I'm okay with it. It's cool. Like it's the original covers. It's a nod. It's like a true original
Yeah.
art, like modern day art version of
Yeah.
AF-15. That was cool. I mean, I'm cool with
I
that.
think it's cool. Ultimately, I really think the only ones that are going to be the most popular are the common and secret rare.
I mean, the fact that these are super scarce, I think
Yeah.
they're all going to crush. And I was curious what they're going to use for the secret rare. And I had a feeling that one of him crawling on the wall was going to be an option.
Yeah.
And sure enough,
Well, I mean, I knew it was.
You know it's gonna be that
happen.
one?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
well, there was one of him standing up and he says, I am Spider-Man. I'm going to call myself Spider-Man.
yeah.
But it wasn't really him like in action.
Yeah.
And there really isn't a lot of him like cool. Like
Yeah.
there's one of
there's
him
not-
punching the guy,
Yeah.
the one that kills Uncle Ben.
Mhm.
But the one that really stood out was him climbing on the wall.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
we tweeted out about that a while ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah. it looks
Overall,
great.
I'm really happy with the way
Yeah.
everything looks. It's really rad. So very exciting opportunity for this drop. Super scarce. What does that mean? What's the drop going to cost us?
$15-$20 maybe
Yeah.
around there. It could be more.
Yeah.
Depending.
There's no way this is going to be 7 gems. There's no
Nah.
way. No, there's
If
no
there
way.
if it is, and that's wow. I'd be
Yeah,
shocked.
I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
I think we saw it with Star Wars.
Yeah.
I think 15 gems at the minimum is
Yeah.
probably what we're going to see, but we may very likely see more. It could be 30,
Yeah.
even up to 60 gems. I mean, 60 makes sense, right? It's the 60th anniversary. So if you want to tie numbers together, or 15, 15 to
Yeah.
15 gems.
I feel like that's more because they
That's
still
cool.
want it to be somewhat, available to all. Quote
I
unquote.
mean, dude, this is going to sell even if there's 100 gems. Yeah, they'll make it somewhat reasonable, I presume. We'll say there's 10K total editions.
Mhm.
They've been very specific for the terminology. So super limited has typically been around 10K total editions. That's from
Copy
what I've
that.
seen. Yeah. Yeah. But I think 15K editions could be a possibility.
Yeah.
I'm super shocked.
Yeah.
I did not expect it to be this low.
Yeah, especially with how popular this is and how many more people could
Yeah.
maybe bring in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. If someone said it's gonna be less than 50K editions, I would have said nah.
Yeah.
I'll probably throw a little bit of money on that bet.
Yeah, but it turns out Marvel wants some money.
Yeah, and I think, but you know what I think was most important to them as well is they want to see big sales.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think that's what they're going for with
Yeah.
this.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, they want to see
Totally.
big sales that they can
Yeah.
start marketing.
Mhm.
And that's what I think is the reason behind this.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let's presume 10K total editions, and that would probably bring around 200 secret rares.
Yeah. Wow. Imagine landing one of those guys.
Yeah, yeah, crazy. So we're looking at around 200 secret rares. Predictions.
Man.
We'll start with the secret rare.
Secret Rare.
So
I mean,
assuming there's 10K total editions and 200 secret rares available to the public, what's going to be the floor the dust settles?
no less than 10K. No
Yeah.
less.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Can't be.
I don't think so either. If we go backwards now to the ultra rare and rare, probably looking around
Mm.
1,500 to 3K probably
Yeah.
for the UR.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there, maybe
Yeah.
1,500.
Yeah.
And then maybe around 500 for the rare.
Yeah.
Maybe
probably.
like 250, 300-ish for the uncommon.
Yeah.
And then maybe around 100 gems for the common.
It
but,
should be.
But here's the biggest deciding factor on this situation, guys. How many people are going to be stacking?
Yeah.
And
exactly.
my answer is a lot.
Yeah.
There was somebody that tweeted out earlier today, and this is one person. He tweeted out he has 100,000 gems locked and loaded, ready to go.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
He has 100K gems locked and loaded. I know multiple people that have 10K gems.
Wow.
So let's say everyone's going hard on the secret rares.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 200 of them, right? So that's why it makes sense. I mean, even at around 10K floor, that's not a lot of opportunity if you only have 10K or even 100K. You know, you don't have a lot of liquidity for, 10K NFTs,
Yeah.
individual NFTs. Yeah, I think these numbers are probably going to be pretty close.
Yeah.
But
We'll see.
it could be, it could surprise us.
Yeah.
And we've been surprised before.
Exactly.
But I think these
We've
are
been shocked before.
these are
for some
pretty
reason.
good estimates in our
Yeah.
opinion for the comic on drop day. But what about the rest of the marketplace? Between now and drop day, we're probably going to see people trying to sell things off to stack liquidity,
Yeah, definitely.
to have gems
Yeah.
available
I mean,
to try to get involved in this.
We've kind of already been seeing that happen a little bit right now. Everything's kind of taking a dip recently, so I feel like it's just going to get more so over the weekend.
I really think a lot of it has to do with AF15 as well.
Yeah.
People
yeah,
knew it was coming
100%.
and they were getting ready for it.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
But
we've
now-
been talking about this for weeks now.
Yeah. And we're recording this at Saturday, August 6th at 4:28 p.m. You have, between now and Monday morning,
Yep.
PST, you have the opportunity to potentially snipe good deals in the market. So I know everyone's very excited about AF15, but that's a Red Ocean book.
Yeah.
That is a
I know.
hardcore Red Ocean book. There is going to be blood in the water
Yep.
come Monday. There is going to be great opportunity elsewhere.
Yeah.
So don't feel like this is your all-in opportunity,
Exactly.
There's a lot of collectibles. There's a lot of other big grail comics out there. And there's some really good deals that'll probably go away after the comic drops.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
So think about what it is you want to buy into. What are some of your goals? What are some of the things that you've been wanting to buy but haven't had the chance to buy them because they're too high? There might be some good opportunities right now.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on the market. Is this a HODL or sell?
Oh, no. Hardcore sell.
Yeah, duh.
Duh.
No, this is a massive stamp
Yeah.
of a HODL. I
Yeah.
mean, we're making literally a special edition HODL or sell video specifically for this book. I left one of those beautiful Taco Bells in the world about an hour away to come back here and record this video for everybody. So
You and that Taco Bell. You
it
love that.
is, yeah, it was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, this is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And you're going to have an opportunity to have ownership of his FA comic that,
Mhm.
that can be bought, sold, and traded worldwide.
Yeah.
And potentially, in my opinion, it's only a matter of time when be able to translate this comic in different languages.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to push this until they actually do it. So if they don't have any intention, like this is, I'm going to keep talking about it until it becomes reality because, man,
We're gonna bother David.
that'll be a game changer.
Oh yeah.
A game changer. Like people in China being able to read this comic
Mm-hmm.
in Russia
No.
who can't read English. Like,
Yeah.
that's an incredible opportunity.
Exactly.
Now, here's another big question.
Ooh.
Is this the #1 comic on VeVe now?
In my
Does-
opinion,
Does it beat Marvel Comics #1, the first ever comic to drop as a Marvel NFT?
I think it will. I think the popularity of this comic and this character, even like there are people who are not comics collectors who know what this comic is. Like, sure, Marvel Comics 1 is rare. It's the first one dropped on VeVe for comics, but it doesn't have that same zeitgeist that like AF15 does.
This is the comic that probably comic collectors that call NFTs Beanie Babies will probably not only go for it, but they'll probably try to buy like a comment or something on the
Yeah.
marketplace. They'll go for like likely the lowest level of entry, but still they'll buy into it because they understand the value of this comic. They understand the significance. You can't ignore it.
No,
You
not
can't
at all.
ignore it. This comic is too big.
Yeah.
It's too popular.
Exactly.
And like I mentioned earlier, it has over 3,000 total editions. Not a particularly scarce comic,
Yeah.
but popularity.
Yeah.
Popularity is so important. It is the most important thing.
Mhm.
If nobody wants the comic, then who cares, right?
Exactly.
Incredible. Big congratulations to VeVe and the entire team, Alex, Reese, Dan, David. I can't imagine how long they've known this is going to drop and how long they've kept it in. I'm so excited for them. Like this is probably like, finally, we can
Yeah.
talk about this publicly.
Well, remember, August 1st was Spider-Man Day.
We do know August is Spider-Man month.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
And they're dropping it.
Yep.
So, yeah, exciting.
Yeah.
Absolutely excited. So for me, yeah, I'm with you, man. I mean, the debate was even at 60,000 total editions, would this be more significant than MC1?
Yeah.
And that was like, do you have a coin flip? Now, like you're looking at 1/6 of the total editions potentially,
Yeah.
way more scarce NFT, way more popular. Now, will this hurt any of the comics long term? No. If anything, it'll probably help significantly because again, Now you're dropping a comic like A15 on the app, right?
Mhm.
You're probably going to get a lot more people involved, a lot more people interested in collecting in this app,
Yeah.
which means all the other grails and bigger comics, people
Yeah.
will buy those as well. So you're bringing more people, more eyes, more excitement into the space. So it's going to help long term.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't be discouraged if you have a Marvel Comics 1 Secret Rare or Marvel Comics 1 Comics. It's still going to be a very, very, very
Oh, for
significant
sure.
comic. So even if this does beat that comic in our rankings, I'm still very high on MC1. I'm still very, very high on FF1. I
Yeah.
still own my FF1 Secret Rare, and I didn't sell it for this.
Yeah.
Because I understand the value of Fantastic Four #1.
Exactly.
I know the long-term vision for it. It's
Mhm.
going to be a very significant comic. And these are all the ones I mentioned, particularly, are some of the biggest grails in history. But even the bigger keys, like Marvel Spotlight #5, Werewolf by Night 32, those are all still very big comics with very popular characters that are all going to be part of the MCU's long-term vision. So, again, very excited about all these comics.
Yeah.
No need to worry. You
Yeah,
should be
not-
excited about the future of the space because of the significance of this comic drop.
Exactly.
Final thoughts.
I'm fucking excited. This is awesome. I've been waiting for this, and I'm definitely going to try my best to get as many as I can.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hope I get a Secret Rare at the
Yeah.
top for once. Goddamn. Come on.
We're probably not going to see another gem squeeze like this for a while.
Yeah.
The market's already down, so you're gonna have an opportunity to buy into some really cool opportunities over the next day and a half.
Yep.
So definitely keep your eye on the market. If you plan on stacking gems for liquidity, just make sure to jump into the marketplace right after the drop, because likely the cheapest you'll ever see this comic is right after the drop.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
it's gonna be like the Walt statue. It's gonna be like MC1, FF1. You're not gonna see those prices probably ever again. It's
Yeah.
very possible. It's very possible.
Yeah.
Especially due to the scarcity. And I say that particularly because of the scarcity.
Yeah.
And this is a comic that everybody is looking to stack.
Yeah.
Also, last thing, the 1962 mint number, very important.
Oh, yes.
Anybody who gets that, make sure to let them know. That is probably one of the most valuable,
Yeah.
I mean, next to the 1977 Secret Rare,
Yeah.
probably the most valuable mint number comic by far.
Yeah.
We're
100%.
talking life-changing money here.
Yep.
So sell it for a price that once you fully understand its value and you're happy with the sale.
Or don't
And-
sell it all.
Or
and
just don't
hold
sell it.
on
Holds.
to it.
It holds. Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah. By the way, this is a huddle.
Oh yeah, it's auto. Oh yeah. Oh, that's great.
Perfect.
Well, best of luck everybody on the
Yep.
drop. Yeah.
See you in a new world.
Bye.
That's for you, Spencer.
Love you.